and we got two exciting teams for you guys. Let's go introduce them real quick just to refresh everyone's mind. First up, we got Domain Expansion Southern Cross. We got Chloe Saphira, Baka Opie, Velocity Viscerin, Post Maloney, Sen Noodles, and then Reddit Intellectual.
Spicy team we got here. Can't wait to see these guys redeem themselves from their previous loss.
And then, if you can, introduce our second team, the ChaoChu Chompers.
Alright, ChaoChu Chompers. We got Amadeus Lionheart, Dreaded Jim, Desi Setsura, Ava Falafel, Draco Damaris, and Takuru Tazaki.
Yep, coming in from a victory over Phil's Thrills and Frills, keeping their loser streak alive, their bracket life alive as long as possible right now. And here we go. I believe we do have a the team's almost ready. Let's just tune on into the Wolves' Den and see how everything's going right now. As we make our way in right now.
Alright, it's portrait time. Let's see who's got the mugshot this time.
I mean, they should be pretty similar to yesterday, unless they made some changes. Like, they're okay. Yep.
Sometimes job changes,
right.
sometimes glamour changes will break it. I'm waiting to see.
There's Domain Expansion, Southern Cross there. And then our good old
everybody's solid.
Intimidating portraits of the ChaoChu Chompers.
I love it, dude.
Yeah, I mean, we are starting off with Jim and Draco on the double tank setup. We see them torture the point a lot of it. You have Draco just covering anyone that's in trouble. Jim just threatening the point with his presence on Nebula. Both of them doing a great job of leading their team. And of course, Amadeus Lionheart leading the way on the Reaper as well.
The three big guys just leading the way for their team, trying to create openings so their summoner can just go ham and blow up whoever's in their way. But at the same time, you know, Chloe's in the same position here too. You've got all that damage up. You've got your warrior to open up fights with you. Your polymorph from your white mage. So it's really up to their damage dealers and how well set up their front line is and their support.
Both of them with a nice little aggressive support here. And let's see how we're going to go into game number 1 here on Palestra. I hope you guys are ready for a wonderful match here. And good old Charlian right now, as both sides, once again, just posturing the middle, just making sure that they don't just show themselves a little too early on the field. Although Jim, once again, just casually walking the point forward.
It down.
He has Nebula, so he's not really afraid of anyone poking him right now. And they're just waiting for anyone trying to attack them. They can go for the counterattack. And right now already, Post Maloney on the sideline. He's caught there. Amadeus already finding one person to poke out. Meanwhile, Bicycle Salesman going for the kill, and there he goes. Sentinels does find the kill into Draco, of all people.
Yeah, that was a really good send. They were very patient with that and executed when they had the advantage. But here comes Amadeus trying to snowball to get the kill on the Post Maloney, breaking his guard. He's got no MP. Will he fall? No death warrant to try and secure it.
Yep.
Ooh, and the Communio used as well.
I don't know if that was the smartest idea.
No, it really wasn't. It ended up his demise as well. But I think he was trying to defuse it for his teammates as well.
Baka Opie does land
arguably worked.
Oh!
And then we got the bumper car situation, trading 1 for 1.
Yep, the lasers find their mark on both sides, taking 1 for 1. And right now, the point is contested. But it's Gunbreaker on point. Not something you want to contest with. And it does look like most of the Domain Expansion wants to head out from that fight. They just don't want to be in the middle of Jim.
Yeah, that's right. They were trying to get rid of Chloe right here. They're sitting on LB. It's going to be the next thing. It's going to torture the team. We see Ava gets covered. The fear coming out. They're going to take out Baka, possibly.
A double protection.
Yeah, there we go.
The Tenebrae and the cover.
And then the jump force out from Chloe here. Weren't able to get a lot there. They put some damage on the Draco, but it's just going to be low MP and forced to run away. Here comes Bahamut now.
Yeah, Desi.
Bahamut's probably going to pressure Post Maloney and Bike. They're going to go on Post. There goes Post. He goes down. Bike getting his reset off. So now they're stuck in a 4v5 here. Bike has an LB, but they're definitely going to wait for their team to regroup.
They need their engager, their initiator, to be back on the field, or else they don't really have much to go on to stop them from moving on forward. But there's all these limit breaks coming out. You have both tank limit breaks on the side of the ChaoChu Chompers. Ava also has the laser beam ready. Here we go. Chloe jumping in, just trying to get anything done with the shield. Just stopping point as much as possible.
Well, first laser goes out from Ava, second laser in return from Baka, but they try to settle out Bike there. They got Bike and Amadeus as a return kill too. And then here comes a shout from Post Malone. He gets 2 targets.
Oh, but the Phalanx,
and
it
here
doesn't
comes the
matter.
cover. Yeah, cover Phalanx onto Dreaded Gem, one of the shout targets, but they decide to go into the Summoner right after instead. With all that boosted damage, Post Malone was able to secure the kill, but will that cost his life? Oh, big heals coming in from his allies there. Able to get out and get a reset here. Oh, Ava's got to be careful. There comes the guard.
Right now they're trying to go. They see the just shields going low, and then the cover once again from Draco, covering the white mage. Amadeus going in with the limit break as well, pushing everyone off a point, allowing them to score the win.
Yeah, it was a really good zone, especially with Chloe with the limit break there.
And there we go. Just perfectly timed coordination from ChaoChu Chompers right there. Just perfectly executed at the end there. All right, and we are going to Sands for this fight too, which is interesting. Neither side with like the biggest defense against the Red Sands ticks whenever it comes online. But maybe we'll get lucky and we'll have all Lunatenders instead, you know?
I'm just hoping for all Lunatenders.
All Lunatenders.
I just want everybody to just
every
run
single
in,
event.
everybody mosh pit in the middle. Like, that's when the fun's happening.
Oh, what heat wave? There's no heat wave here.
It's a mirage.
But in any case, here we go. Into game number 2 between the Domain expansion and ChaoChu Chompers. Both sides looking to make their way forward into the bracket. ChaoChu Chompers already with 1 on the board right now. They just need 1 more to make it on through to the other side.
I just hope our Horsehead Dark Knight is able to take over this game. This is one of his favorite maps.
All right. It'll be very interesting to see how this one goes. I feel like the
I mentioned it yesterday. The priority goes to the warrior usually here too, and now you have a Dark Knight also with a pull you can't ignore onto multiple people. This is going to be very very hard for them to maintain the same like presence for free.
It might be a little hard for them to ignore Jim though if he's going to keep on walking forward aggressively.
But Bike can actually like walk with him at this point, so
That's true, yeah.
you know they actually have someone to meet their match, but you also have someone who can just snap stun into the back. Bike can plunge back there too, so they got to be
There
very
you go,
careful.
Jim though. Oh, they're posturing. Amadeus going on in with the Bountiful Harvest, see if he can catch anybody. Just get that limit break going as well. Once again, Jim walking the point down on forward. Let's see how they respond to this.
There's the jump.
Immediately going for Ava. Ava immediately caught out and killed. There it is. That was the jump you were talking about right there.
Right. You just gotta wait for them to kind of like disperse a little bit, create an opening, and then boom, bing, bang, boom, it's done. Now Dreaded Gem's gonna be the next target. Ooh.
Jim just blew up instantly.
Yeah, they might go for Amadeus here.
Yeah, the limit break came out a little bit too late, not enough to save his teammate, and now he's in a little bit of
Post is
danger.
gonna have to run. They're looking at Desi actually. Desi goes down. It's really good.
Yeah, definitely.
I think it was a wasted cover too, actually. So they might try to go for the Paladin next.
Yeah, it looks like. Oh my gosh, Baka Opai just also launching a laser as well, just pushing out whoever's on that lane.
The bravery laser, yeah.
So it feels like this time they have a much better targeting priority happening here, and
Yeah, for sure. They have methods of just securing it like very well. Heal down
Jim,
plus
they're
Vulns.
they're just ignoring Jim. Look at that. Post Malone, he's like, no. I see. Yeah,
Yeah.
there it is.
Bike can just box him for a bit. Oh no, Polly just got wasted into Ava's guard.
Oh,
But
and
here
then
we
Scream
go.
comes
Is
out too as well. They're
Draco-
going to go on top of Draco with the limit break coming in from Chloe. Jumping on in. There goes the fire damage coming in from the red mage. And there it is. They get the kill on top of him. But Jim does get a counter
Who's getting
onto
pulled in?
Bicycle.
Oh no, that's a guard.
Oh, no.
Post can ignore it if he doesn't run into the middle. Okay, thankfully. The lag on our end just made it really hard to tell. I thought he was just dumb. But Dreaded Gem's now trying to spin. At least keep himself alive.
Oh, very good Miracle of Nature stopping the advancement from Post Maloney. Allows Jim to run away to safety just for a little bit to heal up just a tad with his teammates. And now taking control of it a little bit more. They've done a good job on the defense here,
Baka
preventing
looking
that
for the
point.
setup laser. There it is.
Oh,
It doesn't do too much actually.
no, it doesn't look like he was trying to clip something, but they're all too spread out for them to do anything.
They have a little bit of regen, I guess. So there's something. Oh, Bike trying to go for the plunge in the back with Veloce, trying to save him.
Oh, but that may be
Here
a little
comes
bit
the
too much.
dash. They're looking at
Veloce.
Ama.
Oh,
comes
Desi's
this
coming in
LB.
with the limit break. but
Even
Jacob
tied.
dies. Oh, he died with the limit break also. He still has it. when he'll
Basically
come back,
saved
but-
himself with the Eventide.
All right, they're immediately going to look for it. Amadeus still popping a Tenebrae, trying to see if he can catch anyone out with the fear. HP is
Like
looking
just
very low
guard
for
floating
Bicycle.
here.
He does get potion.
People get a big chunk heal and potion, yeah. They're gonna dive onto the summoner, get a burst kill there, nice. They can probably follow up on the Ava here. They got the heal down, frazzle everything onto him.
Veloce's chasing as well.
Oh, they made it back and they got covered, okay.
Just keeping that paladin away from the main party.
That's 2 away from the party so they can just focus down Jim and then go into Amma next. He's got no guard, no way of dealing with this laser. Oh man. And then Draco can go next, so they know he just used cover.
Oh, here we go. Antlion once again. Forcing some shields
There's his
on
guard
the point.
now. That's 3 guards. They're gonna look at Draco. All the
that's
sharks
big,
just
that's big.
swirling him. Sand sharks, dude.
Can't
Tons of
even
guard
use
chomps.
phalanx. He's all by himself. Doesn't want to waste it there.
It's not a worthwhile stall, especially when his team's still respawning. Like here in this instance, if you can cover somebody, it'd be so much more valuable.
Look at them. They're just
Ava forced to
nicely
use guard in the
hanging
back.
onto the
Amma getting
sprint
stunned
lane.
out. Is that Amma and Desi going down? Amma just floating in his guard right now.
He has no guard
Again, the
anymore. He
shark-
does jump out. Oh, he jumps out to the
Nice
potion
jump.
just in time.
They can
Very
probably turn into Ava. No, Ava's getting just kind of tunneled by
No, it's Jim.
dots. 2 different dots, really. Oh no,
Jim
goes
and
down
Ava.
from that. Now Desi next. Chloe making it out. Can they get to the regen in time? Oh man, they might be able to sustain this. Oh no, the tick happened before. Oh no. They got the Oasis, but the regen tick was after the dot tick, so they couldn't live through it.
Is this the
Oh, that's
moment?
unfortunate. But speaking of someone who might be dying of dot ticks here, Amadei is getting lasered. Oh, unfortunate. Draco's LB is about to run out here. Hopefully the support from Ava's going to help them.
It doesn't look like the laser
No,
connected with much.
nothing, dude.
Yeah.
Just the Eventide just rips them apart.
And Veloce is very far into the enemy backside, has to shield up, trying to run away, but again,
Might be able to backflip here. No, they're just going to try and put dots onto the White Mage. Possibly get a trade kill instead. Nice, really good on them. And then going to use the sand to slip away. Heavy it a little bit, so he's going to take a bit. Oh, they're going to elixir instead. Alright, so we're going back to the point.
no one's on him,
Bicycle
Jim.
salesman. Oh,
Jim gets caught out on point. Amadeus again, unable
it's a
to save
4-man
his
hit, but no kills yet.
Alright, here we go. Just trying to like
Bicycle
save his
salesman
points as
getting
much as
threatened.
possible. There it is. Is that the burst though for Bicycle?
Yeah, it's likely
Oh,
on the bike.
no!
Ooh!
The white mage the red mage limit
Yeah,
break
the
with
red
white
mage
shift.
shield limit break. That was
The white
great,
shift.
dude.
Oh, that
Unfortunately,
was clutch.
it was a decent extension, but it ended up with his death.
Oh.
Hopefully they can change from this. Unfortunately, Chloe doesn't get it, but Baka actually
Yeah.
gets a follow-up kill instead onto Draco.
Yeah, Draco was very low on HP, even in the cover
Mm-hmm.
shield. But once it dropped, he was gone.
The mana pool's not looking too good for Astra's side, so we'll see how they play it out. Veloce floating a guard here, possibly trying to rat out the casters in the back here.
Yeah, Veloce is stranded right now, but they are going to
Mm-hmm.
leave him alone because as Jim is put. Oh no, no one's a point.
Yeah, Amma was the main one holding the point there, trying to keep the defense there, and unfortunately he fell, and that was it. No one else was able to
Walking the
make it in
point
time.
down, and then he got caught off of it.
Yeah, and you got a warrior just safeguarding you there. It's really hard to just walk up and do the thing you're supposed to do.
Ooh, and
He
with
makes
that,
he makes a silly man out of all of us wise men.
Oh man, and this a little bit more coordinated this time for domain expansion as they will put themselves on the board as we have a match, ladies and gentlemen, as we will be heading into the game number 3. Think about it.
Exactly. They call the fight wherever they want, from like almost where initiating from an initial point of wherever and ending up whenever.
They're gonna have to ChaoChu Chompers gonna have to really hone in on who to protect, and figure out who's gonna get targeted. Because like most of their jump ins too aren't major cooldowns that they have to worry about, so they usually can just do it again, and whenever they target change.
The plunge reset's so great. Onslaught being on 10 seconds is awesome, and if they splash hit people with Frazzle, it's just a snowball from there. Like both teams just love putting the other in the blender, so that's a case of who gets put in the blender first, really.
It'll be very interesting to see how they stay off this offensive we're seeing out from domain expansion. How do you prevent their offense from expanding even further?
It's his domain. And he puts on Assaulted Earth, it's his domain. Maybe this is the Gojo we were looking for the whole time.
I mean, Gojo's already sitting in winners finals, so
Well, we'll see. He could be in the grand finals. This could be the real Gojo. Is he selling
here we go.
bikes?
Yeah, find out. Here we go into game number 3. The winner of this match will move on into the next part of the brackets and keep their tournament lives alive. While the loser, unfortunately, will have to go home today. Oh, here we go.
Here
once
we go.
again.
Plentiful.
Yeah, bit of posturing. Get the harvest out.
Jim using his Nebula really early can actually make him a viable target on this opening, so doesn't really give him the presence to walk forward like he used to.
Oh man, I feel like Veloce is just like fishing for silence. Right
Dancing
now.
with death. That's what I see.
He is the white Oh, there it goes.
Oh, there it is.
Jim. Oh, Jim so low to get the miracle.
He waited for his cycle, and then he gets covered.
Oh, clutch cover coming in from Jacob protecting his teammates.
How long will this last? Here comes the fear.
Low, has to back up.
Oh no, Mike. Oh no, Chloe.
Double kill. The Tenebrae comes on in. They're able to find their
first.
targets. This is the first advantage for ChaoChu Chompers in this game right now, as the entirety of Domain Expansion running away to safety for now, letting them take the 50% checkpoint.
It's good that they could. Like, if this was a stagger, it would have just been like game over, 100-0.
That was a great counterplay though from ChaoChu Chompers.
Mm-hmm.
Again, I have to like stress, like, it's kind of nuts how fast Limit Break generates for Reaper, you know?
Yeah, it's bizarre. Like, once they press it, like, from that point on, it can just happen anywhere.
Oh, here we go.
Speaking of happening anywhere, the laser, but also Jim spinning, you gotta be careful of that. Oh, here it comes. Post Maloney in danger.
Brings them really low. Bicycle and Post eating a lot of damage, having to spam the recuperates.
Getting really close. They're gonna go on Ama. Here comes the shout.
Okay, they do catch Amadeus. I think he had no shield thanks to the screen right now, so he's gonna be taken down. That's a 3-man stun on the side. Can they catch anything on the Chompers? Unfortunately, oh,
there comes the poly on the Desi.
There is Desi gone. They do take one. Can they take another? Jim just
They're
trying to
likely
stand
gonna go on
point.
the Jim here. Focus the last of their globals here.
Oh, here comes the Tornado.
Try to at least lock him down before they secure the feather.
Perfect.
He's gonna go to Bike so he can get his. That's actually really nice. They can combo into laser, Eventide, and potentially the Sky Shatter. That's insane amounts of damage. They could fully team wipe.
Domain expansion with the limit breaks coming on in right now.
Actually, they could almost team wipe through Paladin LB. So if they call this, they could just like force the fight, like period.
They have to be careful though, because ChaoChu Chompers already broke the checkpoint. So if they get any advantage, that's already a pretty big win for them if they can get past there. Here we go right now. They immediately jump onto Draco. Draco's gone.
Like I said, they force it, and that's all they needed. But unfortunately, Post Maloney didn't play his life too well there, so he goes down. Chloe doesn't get too much value there. Ava actually, losing all their MP, having to be forced out, so that's decent. Bike's still kind of forced, to play in the front here.
Yeah, Amadeus
waiting for Amscars to go down. He's got the plunge on him. Oh, Jim's coming in with the spin. He's going to take someone out.
Ava trying to run for her life, though. They're trying to get the white mage, but fortunately for Ava, does get away. Veloce has to get out there right now, stuck behind once more.
They're going on the Jim with Nebula on, and he has to use his guard here, too.
Oh, the cover once again. Perfect timing from Draco.
Now they can swap on the Desi. But the guard comes out in time, too. They still have a lot of frazzled targets, so they can kind of just pick and run whatever. They just got to be careful. This LB, they can get Reaper feared into a Bahamut, so they got to be very careful. Going on to Desi. Desi trying to also pressure Ava as well. Trying to keep the laser off the field too. Likely on a laser out of guard here. Gotta be careful on the point. Yep, there's a laser. Jim, you're getting pressured super hard, buddy. Oh, there's cover. Good shit.
Yeah, Draco's right there for the cover potion. Where they're gonna switch to Amadeus. Amadeus stunned up. Can't get anything. No, he gets his limit break out. Everyone gets off of him, and now he's gonna go on and see if they can get the kill with Post Maloney. But no, Post Maloney is fine. He's going to try to blow the Amadeus back in, trying to see if he can get the kill onto him.
Likely going to be a Bahamut immediately when they walk in? No, they're waiting.
Oh, they're waiting. Okay. They're trying to get... Oh, yeah, there it is.
He comes in to kill Amadeus.
Getting the Southern Cross, trying to get the kill onto him, and they do successfully get it. And now Desi looks like to be next. Draco, though, coming in with the cover. There he is. But he has to be careful. He has no shield. Ooh, Chloe almost clips him with the limit break.
It's unlucky.
Oh, they're chasing after him. He's trying. They want this Paladin dead, but he does get potion.
Makes it out, but then the poly goes on to the Summoner, and they go down instead. So it's still good. The Paladin's still very much pressure. It's going to be very hard for him to try and cover and bail out Dreaded Jim.
He's going to jump
Let's
on
make
in.
it to the point, but both of them are really low. Both tanks getting stunned up, and they're both dead.
Perfect.
Ooh, just the laser tide. That's what I call that. That's insane.
That was a lot of damage too. Eventide and the laser beam coming in clutch on top.
Here comes a laser coming back. Ooh.
The counter laser just trying to push them off the point.
Yeah, it's a tiny stall, and they're gonna go for the guard breaks, but no summoner drop.
Nope.
Oh, there it is. They're gonna take out post. He's got poly. Oh, but they traded Ava for it.
Yeah, the Bahamut does come out. Desi gets the kill onto
Which
post.
means Ama actually has to like really walk back. Desi's forced to guard float. They can easily swap onto Desi here. They got polyed. They're gonna be plunged on. Ooh, they got covered. Good shit, Draco.
Yep, there he goes.
By
Allowing
getting
them
counter
to
bursted on.
continue to wreak havoc with Bahamut. And Bicycle looking very low right now.
Baka gonna heal him?
Even tied.
Oh,
nope,
no.
that's it. Trevor Jin
really
comes
late.
on in. Spin to win, baby, he says, as he's sitting on the point, pushing them off as much as possible. And this is looking very bad for them. But right now, there's a tie game, technically. They just have to walk over the checkpoint, and that's it. And Baka Opai trying his best, but he is surrounded by the entire team. Veloce stuck far behind.
This is the stagger before that I was talking about that would have just spelled doom for them earlier, but
They have
now
the
we're
limit
seeing it in
breaks.
real time.
He has to jump on
They
in.
can possibly do
Post
something. Here
gets
comes a
adjusted
shout. Is there going to be a jump with this?
No,
There's a big
Draco
stun.
pops his phalanx. He
Here comes
just
the drop.
absorbs all
Yeah,
that
the
damage.
phalanx. Oh my god. And then the fear. They might get a good push. Okay, someone was off and then hopped on after. Nice. Veloce and guard right now.
Bicycle 7
Don't
has to be
think
careful. He
they're
doesn't
gonna
have
have
limit
many guards
break
for
yet.
this.
He's gone.
They're going to drop on a Veloce. Is it going to be a death?
Oh, this is looking very bad right now. 3 people up. Post Maloney does respawn, but it's going to be in
The
time.
spin scares off everybody.
They have to sit on this point as much as possible. They cannot let it pass. But Baka
Oh,
Opai is
Baka's guard.
all by himself, and there comes the
They're
Bahamut
going to try
jumping on
laser
top
out of
of
guard
them.
likely. Yeah. You got poly on the Ama. Laser coming out, but Baka dies as they use the laser.
Oh no, and Desi is in a very nice spot, just allowing the Bahamut to go through, and that's going to be it. They walk the point over, and that's going to be game. The ChaoChu Chompers make their way through the losers bracket into the losers semifinals.
That was crazy.
Oh man, all that damage Veloce did, but he was just stuck off to the side way too often to help the team.
Very good limit break calls, but yeah, this is very unfortunate for them. This is a good try domain expansion, but ChaoChu, good shit.